them in, guys.
Shout out Bully McGuire.
Get out of the way.
Now look, y'all, I know it's been a minute since I dropped a one character video, but hey, it's
You see the
2024,
title?
we got crackheads attacking judges. This ain't special. And as y'all
coldest
probably seen from the
superhero
thumbnail,
ever.
we finna talk about Toby Bully Maguire, the GOAT.
You
man.
already
and if
see
you
it.
haven't
You
seen
already-
any of the
you already
Spider-Man
see it.
movies, it's okay, because I'm finna show y'all today. I tried to keep rhyming with it, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hey, let's just get into it, man. And so the first scene we're gonna talk about is Pete's school fight.
Flash.
And mind you, this all happened after bro got buffed in 2020
That's
vision
nuts.
overnight. Like, dog, if I went through this metamorphosis overnight, the last thing I'm thinking about is school. And so this whole fight started because my boy Peter was trying to figure out the flick of his wrist and absolutely bombed his man's back with food. Like, my boy Peter turned around and wanted no smoke whatsoever.
Bro had the
and as my
fucking
boy gets to his
thing on the
locker,
door.
this man Flash is stomping through the hallway looking like he about to give him the meanest wedgie of all time. And so then my boy Peter just activates his Sharingan and ends up dodging this haymaker of a punch. This
I'm not gonna lie, this was like the coldest. I'm like literally acting out the scene. I love this movie so much. The second one's my favorite though.
time. And so then my boy Peter just activates his Sharingan.
I'm not gonna lie, the CGI in this part right here is actually so good for, when did this movie come out? 2002? This is actually so good for 2002.
And
They showed the fly, the spitball with the little spit under it.
A punch, bro. Like, this man really dented the locker with this.
Yeah, that is a hard ass
imagine
punch.
if this hit normal Peter's head. He's getting all types of brain trauma, damage,
CTE.
CTE. You know what I'm saying? This is bad. And so Mary Jane pulls up trying to stop a cannon event. She's like, guys, we shouldn't be fighting. But Flash don't care about none of that. And off rip, my boy Peter Parker like, weave. And he like, oh, that's like, weave. Then my boy hit some Liam Neeson Matrix stuff, looking up
I
at
couldn't
Mary
do
Jane.
it 'cause of
Hold
the
up,
chair.
This is Riz analyst here, Jacob threw in. What y'all saw
Riz
right there
analyst?
was peak game for a 2000 superhero movie. Like, look at her.
That was some Riz.
reaction,
That
bro.
was a
Come on, who's
crazy-
doing this? And so, of course, by being around his crush, this man gets plus 10 attributes in every category. So
Bro pulled the Jason Poole out. He saw his baddie
he
and
just
said,
hits a
whoop.
Duke Dennis double backflip and flexes on everybody. He's out here to attributes in every category. So he just hits a Duke Dennis double back. Flipping flexes on everybody. He's out here
I'm
defying
weak.
gravity. And so Flash gets Roy Rage and starts spamming moves on this man, but Peter is not going. And then he just grabs this man's arm like a anime protagonist. Matter of fact, the antagonist. Look the way he punches this man. And yeah, after all this, he just
Shout out
ran off
Caleb
and
City, bro.
disappeared. Let's get to the next moment. So the next moment we gotta talk about is Shiesty
It's
WWE
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. And yeah, honestly, he got in the ring. That boy got trapped. They set him up. He didn't know what he was in for. Cause then he turned around and seen a buff crackhead Sam Silik behind him wilding out. And yeah, Spider-Man.
Hey, I really hope he shows that part. There's this one part that I love so much.
Just bobbing and
Let me
weaving
see if
out
he
the way,
shows it.
chilling, honestly. Until this man reached into
He
his
doesn't show it. He's obviously not gonna show it. Says, "Hey, freak show, I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of me time."
inventory
Okay.
and grabbed a chair, bro. Then he just
Yo,
snuck
this part was
my boy and
nuts.
started beating him, violating him. And so then this man went to a second
That man
inventory
started
and
going
grabbed a
nuts on him.
club, bro. And he was about to kill Spider-Man, but my boy went into zesty
Kick.
defensive position and
Kick.
started kicking him.
Kick.
He gave bro that New York stomp out special, man. And then he
Not
just
the
threw bro
Timbs.
into the wall and knocked him out.
That
somehow.
was
Like, how did
nuts.
this knock him out? Let's be real. This is like something off of Disney Channel, but hey, he got the dub. And as y'all know, my boy went to get paid by the promoter and he got absolutely scammed. And next thing you know, the promoter got robbed right after. And Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying, not caring because he just got scammed, he let Brody go.
Let him
He
go.
said, I'm not sure how that's my problem. We all know what he said. Frick it. And
Yeah.
as we all know, the dude he let go, boomed his uncle. GG's. But hey, just get
But
back
it
with
had to
vicious.
happen. It's
this
a
man said,
canon
"Skip
event,
one to
bruh."
death. I need vengeance. This was the original Batman. You can't tell me otherwise. Like, he hunted homie down, was on straight smoke with this man. Even
I'm
while
not
he
gonna
was
lie, that
driving.
man really
but when
was
he caught him in
gonna
that
kill him,
warehouse,
bro.
He was playing no game.
He was really
bruh.
gonna kill him.
Like,
He
my
ended
boy
up-
was straight trying to escape. He
ended
said,
up
"No,
dying
your head
because
is
he
going
tripped
through
on
the
that
glass.
pipe, but he was gonna
your
kill
head
him
is going
anyway."
through the glass again." And so he pulls a gun on my dog and
Okay, anybody who's ever watched this movie, watch this scene back.
glass.
He screams in the exact same cadence, tone, and volume both times he gets smashed through the window. He's like, ah, ah. It's like literally
your
the
head is
exact
going through the
same.
glass again. And so he pulls a gun on my dog and he just breaks his wrist and then activates his Conqueror's hockey and sends this man flying out the window, bruh. Like, he uses straight intimidation. He didn't even have to touch him, bro. Like, that's pretty gangster if you ask me. Let's get to the
Yeah.
next moment. Now, when Pete
kinda
got hit
went
with that
nuts.
Venom symbiote, he was a different breed, bruh. Like, this man was moving at a body. And for starters, we're gonna talk about one of my favorite scenes of when he went to the club. So off rip, my boy walked in and he was feeling rizzy. Like, this man whispered in the waitress's ear and got them seated at a reserved table. I mean, he slipped him some money, but
do
still.
it,
And like I
right.
told y'all, this man was evil because he seen his ex Mary Jane hop on stage about to sing and he was like, nah,
All my homies
this my
hate Mary
spot
Jane.
right now. And so
That
as
boy
she was
started
about to start
dancing.
singing, this man done hopped on the keys.
I need to know how the hell he got on the piano while her seeing, bro.
Wildin'. Yeah.
I
like,
need
the Venom
to
symbiote
know.
Really gave this man plus 100 attributes.
This is for you.
This
So
is
then
for
my
you.
dog just starts wilding and jumps up on the piano and starts getting sturdy across the whole club, bro. Like, he got
You did
everybody
this for
watching.
her?
If this ain't risky, I don't know what is. And I don't even like using that word, but he's just doing it. And so Peter just ends up disrespecting Mary Jane. And then he's like, nah,
He
this
did
song
this
ain't
for
really
her?
for you. And starts dancing with the girl he took on a date. And honestly, my dog started crashing out. So we gonna stop it right there. You know what I'm saying? But the night
This was-
before this,
that
Peter
shit was
pulled up on
goofy as
Harry
fuck,
because he
bro.
knew he was messing with
I'm so mad at that because, like, literally, Gwen is such a good choice for him, even in this one. And instead of like trying to get at her for real, he like dances with her for Mary Jane. So good thing on Gwen for her to just walk out and leave like that, because he wasn't ready.
with Mary Jane and was manipulating her. And when I tell y'all this fade he gave Harry was critical, I mean it was critical.
And he
So
was
Toby
holding
started
back.
railing on
Remember
Harry,
that.
and
He
Harry
was
started
holding
fighting
back on
but
Harry.
He didn't know he was going against Prime Spider-Man, Black Suit Spider-Man after all that. And after this little kick he got right here, Peter started to turn up on this man. And so he
Yeah.
just eats this punch.
Because he realized that Harry was stronger than he was letting on. So then he started going crazy.
And then he just sends bro flying into the banister like a rag doll, bro. Like, I know Harry's back is hurting after this. And so Harry ends up sprinting away to grab a lightsaber, and then he tries to slash Peter, but this ain't gonna work. You know he got Ultra Instinct. And so bro ends up activating the Green Goblin hoverboard on accident. It starts spazzing
The
out.
grenade
Mind you,
is
this man's
crazy,
still
bro.
fighting Peter Parker, and Peter Parker like, hey, I'm gonna have to do you like your father, and sends this man flying into his own hoverboard. And you know,
Bro,
since
the
I love y'all so
grenade is
much, I'm gonna voice over
crazy.
this next part myself. You gonna kill me like you did Dada? Brian, kill your pops, and why you calling him Dada? I just been calling him that since I was younger. But it doesn't change the fact that you're trash at Fortnite. You were the last to get a solo,
What?
weren't you? Right?
Oh, is he gonna cry?
I don't even play Fortnite like that. So dumb. Weed. And so these next two scenes I'm finna talk about are both Spider-Man versus Doc Ock. And so my boy Pete was in the bank with Aunt May, and this man Doc Ock just came out wildin'. Like, if my boy Pete wasn't smooth with them reflexes, they both would have been squashed. And so as y'all know, Peter gotta take off because he need to suit up and become Spider-Man. Aunt May's just looking like, what
Don't sweat the
in the
technique.
world? Like, imagine how she feeling seeing her nephew just take off and abandon her, bro. Hey, but when he spun back, he was on go, and him and Doc Ock just started playing dodgeball with money bags, yo. And somehow this man Spider-Man
Sweat the
ran out of
technique.
web fluid. Like, bro,
I got
what was he
enough
doing
to
that
go
she was out of
around.
web
And
fluid?
it all
You
takes
feel me?
face up there.
So when I grab Spider-Man, he tries to squish this man's head in, but Spider-Man got something for
Back,
him.
back
He
up.
grabs two
Drop
tables
back
and
up.
just whips
Hey,
them
to get
both at
smacked
this man.
up.
And he blocks one, but that second
Sorry,
one
y'all.
sent this man flying
I
out
love
the
this song.
door, bruh. Sent him back on the street to where he belongs.
This is one of them old
And
school
when the
rap
cops
songs
pull
that I
up on this
really,
man,
like,
he need a
love for real,
hostage.
for
And
real.
Out of everybody, he just happens to grab Aunt May, bruh. Like, all right. And so when Spider-Man pulls up on the scene, he's just like, give her back and this can be all over. And bro just drops her. And so Spider-Man, like the dog he is, ends up webbing her and sending her flying, bro. And at the same time, this man Doc Ock trying to take my boy out. And so now they start tussling mid-air while they drop into their death. And Doc Ock just ragdoll Spider-Man into a whole nother building, bro. Mind you, Aunt May is still hanging from this building.
She
Well,
got lucky.
Sorta.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so when Doc Ock gets Aunt May
mean,
again,
she wasn't
Spider-Man ain't
looking
having
down,
none of
let's
that,
be
and they do
real.
some type of auntie-nephew combination attack. And Spider-Man really gotta be in the Matrix, because what he be doing to get these saves is crazy, bro. And yeah, y'all know, he ends up saving his
This
auntie,
Spider-Man was good at
they land
those
safely.
falling saves. Unfortunately, Andrew Garfield's. We saw what happened. We don't need to talk about it. We saw what
Now for
happened.
this rematch, this was personal because Spider-Man was on hots. And as soon as he landed on this man, he started throwing straight hands. Like, this is the Spider-Man I'm looking for. And Ock ends up rocking Spider-Man and dropping him down off this clock tower with the hand. And Spider-Man does one of the coldest things of all time. And he uses all his momentum to absolutely
This shit was
launch
cold.
the hand from the clock and try to take Doc Ock out. Like, he was trying to end him today. And so then Spider-Man just pulls them both down. Like, I don't know.
I'd argue. Okay, I'd argue this throw was spot on.
Take Doc.
I'd argue that launch and where he aimed it was spot on. I'd argue he didn't miss because I'm pretty sure he didn't want to impale Doc Ock because obviously he doesn't kill. So
out.
I'd
Like, he
argue that
trying
that
to
was
end
a
him
spot
today.
on
And
throw.
so then Spider-Man just pulls them both down. Like, I don't know what he was thinking here. And they land on this moving train. And the crazy part was this didn't stop either of them because they continued to box. And my dog told me
sorry.
because he was fighting him while dodging overheads, going through bridges, even in the train at some point, saying hello to the people. And Doc Ock was really trying to do anything.
Oh my god, I just realized in Marvel Rivals, how did I not notice that? I mean, I haven't watched the movie in years, so. Marvel Rivals, bro, when you pick Spider-Man, he literally does that animation when he like his little thing, like in the, I don't know how to describe it, like in the menu where you're on the character screen and you click on Spider-Man, he literally does this.
Toby is him because he was fighting him while dodging overheads, going through bridges. Even
he literally does that. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Point, saying hello to
that's actually crazy. What a,
really trying to
oh my god, homage, bro.
Stop this man, Spider-Man. Like he even pulled people out the train and started throwing them, but it wouldn't work because he's him. And so finally he went to his last resort and upped the speed on the train and derailed it, leaving Spider-Man to have to save all these people. And Spider-Man, being the G he is, hops in front of the train and gets active.
You got any other bright ideas?
Jump down and stop the train with his feet, but he almost tears his ACL trying this. And then he's just like, frick it, I'm gonna have to do this a different way. And my boy starts webbing the buildings on each side of them. And then this man does one of the greatest I'm him.
This is one of the most iconic Spider-Man scenes of all time, bro.
Clutch moments and starts pure
ripping
muscle
his
slowing the train down, bro.
Ripping
like,
his fucking suit.
And then he just goes Super Saiyan. You know he gonna get plus 10 attributes because he just started screaming and he ends up stopping this thing, bro. Like,
bro's about to fall over and they just
crazy feat, bro. And thankfully, as he passes out to exhaustion, they catch this man and they all lift him into the train. And this thing was just so fire to me, bro. And then when he woke up, it didn't have his mask. The little jits came and gave it to him, bro. Like, this is so wholesome. Well, until Doc Ock pulled back up. This man really spun.
You're gonna have to go
this
through
is a
us.
devious man right here. And then everybody's like, you're gonna have.
I saw a tweet, bro. I'm putting it in the video that I'm doing, but I saw a tweet that said us trying to warn Travis Hunter about his girlfriend. Us trying to protect Travis Hunter from his girlfriend. I'm fucking dead, bro.
Go through me, and he said bets. Like, this man was one of the most persistent villains I've ever seen. And the last scene I want to cover is when Spider-Man finally got his get back versus Green Goblin. And so Toby got sent into an abandoned building and instantly got blown up by one of bro's grenades. Like, think about it now, this is probably the reason he did Harry the way he did earlier. And so the Green Goblin pulled up and was like, let him get up, let him get up. And then he started whooping Peter so bad they gave this man slow-mo.
Let him get up,
and
let him get up.
He uppercutted him so hard he made him levitate, bro. Like, how was he doing? And yeah, this beating really continued for like 30 more seconds, dog. And when Peter was on his last leg, Green Goblin made the worst mistake of his life, and he started talking about his girl. And Peter won't feeling that not one.
All of this shit for Mary Jane is so fucking okay. Watch the video.
This man was straight rage. And then he got up and caught Green Goblin's attack and slung this man. And long story short, Toby got this man on the wall and started giving him straight right hooks. He said, nah, you're not going nowhere. Nah, you're not going nowhere. And when the Green Goblin's had enough, he gets his little schizo attack and is like, look, Peter, it wasn't me. It was the Green Goblin controlling me. And this man tries to backdoor Spider-Man. But you know he's sensing all of that and just does a backflip over this man's attack and he ends up killing himself. Hey man, and those are just some moments to show why Toby is the coolest superhero of all time, man. And
Spider-Man really is him, bro. That's that nigga, bro. I mean, check the wall, my boy. Check the wall, my boy.